Hello, Alessandrina here from Dexter and Alessandrina, and I'm here today to talk to you about the story we tell ourselves and how these stories essentially revalidate the way that we feel. And how to get out of that cycle, because it is a cycle. We feel a certain way, and then we start to essentially tell ourselves a story about why we feel the way we feel. And then when we tell ourselves that story, it revalidates how we feel and that we should feel the way that we feel about the story that we tell ourselves. So that story or those stories are not true. They're not real. They're just survivalistic mechanism in us that essentially look outside of ourselves or sometimes at ourselves to blame something, so that once we blame something, we've identified something to blame for the way that we feel, supposedly then we're going to feel better. Of course, that can't work. If you blame something, if you judge, if you punish something, even yourself, for how you feel, you're going to feel worse. So this Saturday at 3 p.m., we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that cycle. We're going to talk about how that cycle is born, how our psyche creates that cycle, and how we get stuck in that cycle, and then we essentially end up re-experiencing over and over the same emotion. You may have noticed, whether it's you or other people in your life, that essentially we have a default state of emotion or energy. Some people are often angry. Some people are often sad. Some people feel disempowered. Some people feel anxious, worried. And those default energy states, they can continue for our whole life if we don't actually address them, if we don't actually look at what's creating the story and what's creating the emotion, and then we clear it from our subconscious where it originates, and then we can experience something different. We can liberate the energy and now have a different experience of ourselves, of others, of life, and that's wonderful. So the workshop on Saturday, September 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time, is going to be about really transcending that cycle of addiction to our negative thoughts and emotions. I hope that you can join us, Dexter and I, and we'll be doing a meditation and taking your questions and then answering any questions that you have about your own process of addiction to your own negative thoughts and emotions, and how to free yourself from it. There will be a link underneath this video so that you can register for the workshop. We really look forward to seeing you there. Sending you lots of love. Bye.